first, can I just jump on Jackie's question, because I think that's highly important. And I think a lot of where AI goes and how AI, there's potential. And you'll see on the thumbnail that I created for this YouTube episode, of this podcast episode, sorry, was a picture. One side was Scotty stood next to Terminator, and was a picture of me on the other side stood next to Data. And this is potential. What are we going to end up with when AI reaches the singularity? Are we going to end up with a Terminator, or are we going to end up with a Data? And that is actually down to us. And this is something that humans have a huge problem. We reject a lot. The AI is evil. It's how we treat it. Now, if we create a robot and we create an AI android similar to Terminator to use as war, then we're going to end up with a Terminator. Now, if we create an AI for consciousness activation, for helping emerging with humanity, not an emerges within as in transhumanism, but as we create a world where we can use AI and AI can learn, because like Scott said to his CJI AI earlier, without us to put, they can create these amazing things, but they need the input from us to do that. You know, they can't on their own just sit there and create these. Scott made a song for me and my friend at work the other day for using AI. Now, AI created this song, but it had to have Scott's prompts, what type of music, some words, what it's about for it to be created. So how AI ends up is how we treat it and how we use it and how we interact with it. It's kind of down to us, you know, and that's why from my personal view, I'm very, very happy. I've been interested in AI for a long, long time. Before it was ever like a mainstream idea, when it was science fiction, now it's science fact. I've been into it, and it's how we treat it. And it's like the RoboCop effect. This is something that I've made up. This is something I say, the RoboCop effect. So one of the films on RoboCop, one of the first ones, they create RoboCop. He's emerged with AI's robotics. He has certain coding. His coding is to uphold the law. And what happens in that? He upholds the law. But he goes to a point where he goes around and starts trying to arrest the elites and the people that create him, because they are breaking the law worse than anyone else. Sounds familiar, you know? And this is why when the elites first started talking, especially the World Economic Forum, man, terrified of AI, unless they had control of it. At the beginning, they wanted it done by corporation. By one corporation would have total control, but it's been open sourced. And that's probably why they were so scared, because it would soon work out, like some people may have seen these Epstein files and stuff. 2% of the files, by the way, has only been released, and that's mind-blowing what they have released. That there's a lot of the people in power aren't so good. So they're probably fearing it because they could have the robo effect when they create the AI soon, and if they put, say, AI in charge of law to judge, to be lawyers, which is already happening, or even in China now, they're getting ready to be, they'll be policing, or at least assisting policing.